fasting is violence. If you keep somebody else starving, it is violence. And you keep yourself starving, it is not violence. Do you have double standards? Whether I keep you starving or I keep myself starving, it is the same principle and the same standards should be applied. I am a violent man. If not to your body, then to my body itself. And to be violent with you, there was a possibility you may have retaliated. You may have stopped me being violent to you. But to be violent with one's own body is the easiest thing in the world. What your body can do. It cannot retaliate, it cannot prevent you. It has no defense against you. So the person who is violent to others at least is violent to someone who has the right to defend himself and can be violent in return. But the person who is violent with himself is really cunning, very cunning. He has found the most innocent victim in the world, defenseless. You can do anything you want to it. There have been monks who have been beating their body every morning till all over the body the blood starts oozing. And they were thought to be great saints. There was one Christian saint in Alexandria who remained on a 60 feet long pillar. On top of it, there was space enough just to sit. For 30 years, he remained on that pillar sitting. He was sleeping there. People were sending food, and he was pulling food by ropes. He was defecating, urinating from the pillar. But this was thought to be great austerity. And from hundreds of miles, people will come to pay respect to this madman. He has no other quality. But even kings came to pay respect to him. What he was doing? Just torturing himself. I have seen in India so many people torturing in so many ways. that it became absolutely clear to me that all the religions up to now have been dominated by sadomasochists. There is no question about it. These religions give enough evidence that the people who founded the religions and the people who followed the religions were sadomasochists. I came across a man who was standing for many years. Now you cannot stand very long. He was standing for many years. All his body has shrunken. His whole weight has gone into the legs. The legs have become elephant legs. Now, even if he wanted to sit, it was impossible. He had to sleep standing. Just in front of him there was a wooden support hanging with the ceiling. He will put his hands on the support and sleep that way. And the whole day also he was standing that way. And thousands of people were worshipping him. And I asked him, what quality is there that you are worshipping? Just because he is standing? Just because he is an idiot? What he has gained by standing? Just look at his face. Has he ever said a single thing which has any meaning? He was a very ordinary man. But he managed just by standing and became a great sage. Now this man is non-violent to everybody, but to himself, this is sheer violence. And I cannot conceive, if you have reverence for life, how can you destroy your own life in this way?